Before even starting the intro of this video, if you want to know whether Cyberpunk 2077 patch 2.3 is worth downloading or not, then one word answer is yes. And it is applicable for integrated graphics card as well. But if you want to know why, then you have to stick to the end of this video. Hello guys, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel Lowest End Game. Today I am going to try and test recently released patch 2.3 of Cyberpunk 2077 on Intel UHD 620 iGPU and let you know if you should download it or not. Guys, for your kind information, I have completed this game already and the last part of Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay video is coming within 1 week or so. But when I was editing that video, I came to know about patch 2.3 and I also came to know that this game is now supporting FSR 3 upscaling method and FSR 3.1 frame generation method. It got me excited naturally, and I have no other way to download it and check whether it can improve performance on even lowest end devices with integrated graphics card like mine. Those who are curious, my HP 250G7 notebook laptop has Intel Core i5 8th generation processor at 1.6 GHz speed with 16 GB dual channel DDR4 RAM and 256 GB NVMe SSD. And my operating system is Windows 11 64-bit. So guys, let's try and test Cyberpunk 2077 patch 2.3 on our device. But before that, if you like this kind of low-end gaming content and want to support a small creator like me, then hit that like button and subscribe to my channel and help me to reach my target of 1000 subscribers. Friends, I am going to break down this video into 4 parts. First point, new features of the patch 2.3. Second point, exploring a surprise addition. Third point, comparing gameplay. Fourth point, benchmark test to find out the best suited graphical setting for low-end gaming. And finally, after all this, I am going to give you a final verdict. First, let's discuss new features of this patch. Patch 2.3 includes 3 new gaming features. First one is auto drive mode. Second one is addition of new vehicles in the game. And the third one is more customizable photo mode. There is also another surprise addition in the game, which I am going to show and talk about in the next point. The next point is addition of fully functional metro system in the night city, which was not working previously. Here, he will receive a text which stated that now the metro system has become fully functional and he can use it to fast travel or normal visit. And he will receive a metro card automatically. And here I am going to show you guys a small glimpse of metro ride in Night City. Fully functional metro system made Night City livelier and exploration more enjoyable even on lowest end hardware.
Next stop, Monroe gas station.
Next, I am going to compare gameplay sections of patch 2.3 with my previously played sections with patch 2.0. I am going to start with Oda boss fight. You can see in my previous gameplay video that I was getting 15 to 16 FPS on average. But now I am getting 20 to 22 FPS. At that time, I was playing at 720p resolution with AMD FSR 2.1 upscaling method set at ultra performance mode. But here I am using 1024 x 768 resolution with AMD FSR 3 upscaling method with performance mode and AMD FSR 3.1 frame generation method. So for better comparison, I am going to test another mission, Queen of Highway. Here I was playing both games at 1024 x 768 resolution. During my previous gameplay, I was getting 10 FPS during Basilisk driving and now I am getting 16 to 17 FPS. During this intimate scene with Panam, I was getting 14 to 15 FPS on average previously. But now with patch 2.3, I am getting 23 to 24 FPS. Here in this section, I was getting 16 FPS previously. And now with patch 2.3, I am getting 22 FPS. And in this section, you can see the new red vehicle of B, which looks very cool. And it is part of patch 2.3 upgrade. Thus, it can be concurred that even with integrated graphics card, I am getting 35 to 60% performance boost with patch 2.3 update. While using AMD FSR 3 upscaling method with performance mode and FSR 3.1 frame generation method. Now, you may think there are so many graphical options available. Which one should I use? Which one is best suited for my low-end hardware? To answer that, we will move to my fourth point, which is benchmarking test. First, I want to say that even though I am using Intel's hardware and Intel's iGPU, Intel XeSS Super Resolution 2.0 is not working on my device for some reason, and even it is crashing often. So I am not going to show you that benchmark. I am going to show you two set of benchmarks. First one is with full resolution, which is 1366 x 768 for my device. On the left is FSR 3 upscaling method with performance mode and AMD FSR 3.1 frame generation method. And on the right, AMD FSR 2.1 upscaling method with ultra performance mode and AMD FSR 3.1 frame generation. As you can see, the average FPS is 17. The difference between FSR 3 and FSR 2.1 is almost none. The second set of benchmark is for my lowest resolution, which is 1024 x 768 for my device. And just like the previous one, on the left is FSR 3 upscaling method set at performance mode and with AMD FSR 3.1 frame generation. And on the right, FSR 2.1 upscaling method with ultra performance mode and AMD FSR 3.1 frame generation. As you can see, now the average FPS has officially crossed 20 mark. And just like the last time, the difference between FSR 3 and 2.1 is almost none. That means here the main difference is caused by two things. They are resolution and frame generation. And I am getting 17% more FPS on average. Thus, for best FPS on low-end hardware, you need to select the lowest resolution, which is in my case 1024 x 768, and you have to turn on frame generation AMD FSR 3.1. You can select AMD FSR 2.1 or AMD FSR 3 upscaling method depending upon which one is working on your device better. But mind that in low-end hardware, the difference is minimal. Finally, it can be concluded by saying that patch 2.3 of Cyberpunk is absolute game changer, especially for low-end gamers. Which amazed me to think that how far my device came with this game. Initially, with 8GB single channel RAM, I was playing it at single digit FPS. Then, after upgrading to 16GB RAM and replacing laptop fan, I was getting 14 to 15 FPS. And now, with patch 2.3 upgrade, my laptop has finally crossed 20 FPS mark, which is more than double of what I was getting initially. And if my integrated graphics card can reach 20 FPS, now think how better hardware would perform with patch 2.3. So I can say without any doubt that patch 2.3 is absolute game changer and a must download for every gamer who wants to try Cyberpunk. So that's it guys. I am going to wrap up this video here. Hope you guys like this video. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with a new gameplay video. Till then, take care, tata, and happy gaming.